All right, ladies and gentlemen, Handyman back again. Finna get started on more number 2 of the Handyman challenge since I about got that Cub Cadet Zero turn wrapped up, which we'll get y'all a video or everything on that later on. But anyway, we're gonna dive right into that. I want to show y'all the first thing. Well, I don't have to show it to you, but I want to make sure you check any push mower before you try and crank it up to see, go through the process if it has a blade under. Those things work off of centrifugal force. It acts as a compression relief. So once you pull that rope, if there's no blade to keep the going, rotation going to release that compression, then it's gonna snatch on that pull rope and it's gonna try to break your fingers off. But you got a blade under here, so this thing, check your oil. We did that. I was a little low, we topped it off. I don't know if that's a good sign or not, but at the same time, we topped it off. We're gonna go through this more and check it. I realized didn't have a pull rope, but I did have one on another parts motor over here. Right there is a Honda. And I was in the process of removing that when that screw and that screw wouldn't come off. It wanted to come off all the way inside the block, the towers. All you need to get those out. I don't know if you can see that. It's 10 millimeter wrench on that part and a 10 millimeter socket on the top, and you can top and bottom break that loose. Screw that out. That comes off. Throw that to the side, we don't need it. And you can screw that back in there. Also in the process, I made a mistake and was, like I said, after I ran into that problem, I had to take it off and cock it to the side. In the process, that broke. Luckily, we have another one of those off the same motor. It's not identical, but it will fit, it will work. It's pretty much the same thing. So we're gonna use this as well also. We're gonna tighten that back up on there. First of all, get that good and snug so we don't run into that problem again. That cord shouldn't have moved. I still see a little gap in between, so we good on that. Then we would put our new cover down, and then we'll take the new pull rope towards the back. That's kind of a funny angle for this mower, but we're gonna try to deal with it and get around it. That's gonna be your best position for us right there. Give it a little three bolts, same way it came off the parts motor, and we ready to go. We just zip those down lightly. And then we're done with that part. Next, I guess while we're here, we'll hold a brake. And we might be at a stop. We might be locked up on this motor. It's what it feels like we are. So let's double check. Brake seems to be working. And I believe we're locked up on this one. So it looks like we're gonna have to change the motor out on two. Luckily we got two spare good motors. So yeah, we're gonna do a little thorough checking on this one just to be on the safe side and see if there's anything that we might be able to do. We might put a little transmission fluid on top of the piston and see if it's just from sitting a little bit, and go from there. That's about the only other option we have besides, like I said, swapping the motor at this point. So like I said, you win some, you lose some, but you see what happens when you get ready and you run into a problem. You don't always win, you know, it's always something. That's why you keep spare parts, spare motor, spare this, spare that, you know, save it all. If it's junk, it's junk, you know, but for the most part, I find use in some of everything. So we're gonna end this, I guess, and play around with this motor a little bit and see if we maybe free it up as something minor, or, you know, could be the belt or something on the self-propel. We're gonna check it out, and as soon as we find out for sure what's going on, we'll come back to you with an update.